Well, good afternoon, guys. It's a lovely Tuesday afternoon, bright sunshine, a little bit on the windy side, as you can see by those trees moving about. But I thought after the rains we've had, maybe a little bit too early, but I thought I'd come and have a look and see if there was any St George's mushrooms about. If I find some, I will show you them at the end as normal in the basket, but we'll have a little look around and see what we can get. If you enjoyed the video, guys, don't forget, give us a big thumbs up, hit that like button, keep those lovely comments coming, they're very much appreciated. And if you can, just hit that subscribe button. It doesn't cost you a penny and it'll help build the channel for us. So let's go and see if we can find some lovely St George's mushrooms for tea. Down here, guys, I think we've got some nice St George's. Look at that. Aren't they lovely? Lovely size. We've got a couple of smaller ones. One there. A couple there. We'll take those. But we've also got these lovely big examples here. There's one. With that lovely wavy cap and that lovely smell of mealy smell. And there's some twins as well, look. I can't quite see any more under there. I have to watch the stinger nettles. But that's a good start. Two lovely size ones. That's a twin pair, look. Aren't they lovely and fresh? So we'll put those in the bag and we'll carry on and see if there's any more. Just look at these lovely carpet of wild garlic. As you can see, they're starting to flower. You can have the flowers as well, the buds, the leaf, the flowers, all edible. I think the root is even edible, but we wouldn't want to be digging up roots of wild garlic. But there you go, lovely flowering wild garlic. We're going to pick some of those leaves and they're going to go in our basket too. We've got another nice St George's down there. I'm trying to see if there's any more. I can't see any more, but that's a nice one. There we go. And he's going to be coming into the basket. But I can't find any more. Oh, yes I can see a few more. Looks like we've got a few hidden down here, look. If I put him down, got another nice little one there that we can have, that's two. But I can't see any more at the moment, so well, let's carry on and see what else there is. I have just spotted, I don't know if you can see, but there's a a cut down tree there, and that little thing, bright little dot, could well be a young chicken of the woods. So I'm going to have a little look. I've got to be careful where I go here. There's a lot of branches here to trip you up. Oh yes, it definitely looks like I'm right. Oh, there we go. There we go. Lovely young chicken of the woods. Now, I've got a decision to make here, because this chicken of the woods is right next to the path. So if I leave it to get bigger, I know that someone's going to have it. Do I take it now when it's small, or just maybe just cut that bottom piece off, because that's plenty big enough to eat, or do I leave it? And then there's a good chance someone else is going to find it. So what do I do? I think we'll leave it, don't you? Seems a shame to cut it so young. So we'll leave it. Next time we come down in 3 or 4 days, we'll see if it's still here, and if it's still here, we'll cut it then. But what a beautiful sight. Lovely young chicken of the woods. Isn't that beautiful? There we go. There we go, guys. This is what we collected on that lovely little walk. We was only there for maybe an hour, but we got some nice little St George's mushrooms, a couple of nice big ones. We got a nice one there, look, with that lovely wavy edge to the cap. There we go. They need a little bit of washing. We got a nice pair of twins there, look. We'll have those two. They'll make a nice dinner with some cream and plenty of that wild garlic. And there's the buds, just so that you can recognise the buds. There's the bud of the wild garlic, and then that bud will open into this lovely, wonderful white flower. You can eat the buds, you can eat the leaves, you can eat the flowers. They say you can eat the roots, but I wouldn't want to dig any wild plants up, so leave them as they are and just have a few leaves and maybe some flowers. But the buds, I did pickle some buds last year. They said they turn into little like garlic bombs, and boy, were they right. They are so strong, garlic, when they're pickled. But I don't think I'll be pickling any this year. They're just too strong for me. But if you like your garlic and you want to try some pickled, then do so. We got those lovely St George's mushrooms with that beautiful mealy smell. That sort of smells a bit like wet flour, or some people say they smell of cucumber. I can smell a little bit of cucumber. I can see exactly where they're coming from. But they will make a lovely dinner or breakfast, a couple of breakfasts with a nice cream sauce with lots of that garlic in and some ground black pepper. So thank you guys for coming with me, and wasn't it nice to find that lovely piece of chicken of the woods? and it's around, I would say around about 20 yards from the path. So I'm hoping very much that nobody goes there foraging and sees it, because it would be a shame. It's really not big enough to cut yet. I suppose I could have done, but I'd like to see it get a bit bigger, and then maybe just cut part of it off and leave the rest. But we'll see what happens. I'll probably go there maybe at the weekend and see if it's got any bigger. We're going to have a bit more rain apparently at the weekend, and next week's going to be quite wet. I think most days next week at some point are going to have a bit of rain, so that's great news, because that will start the fungi kingdom, give them a good kick start. So really nice to see that chicken of the woods, and really nice to get these lovely little St George's mushrooms. And there are plenty of other little ones there, so hopefully we have plenty of rain, they'll all start popping up, and those little tiny ones will be big enough to eat. So thank you guys, thank you very much for staying until the end. Once again, very much appreciated all the lovely comments from people. I hope you can get out there at the weekend, or maybe in the evenings now, because the evenings are really light until about 8 o'clock, maybe longer actually, 20 past 8, you could still be out there looking, and that's really good. So don't forget guys, give us a big thumbs up, keep them lovely comments coming. If you can, hit that subscribe button. There's around about 89% of the people who watch have not subscribed. It doesn't cost you a penny, and it will help us build the channel so that we can get to do lots more things on the channel. So if you remember guys, try and hit that subscribe button. And thank you for all those new subscribers. Thank you for all the guys that are leaving lovely comments. And don't forget, get out there as much as you can, see what you can find, and when you're out there you know exactly what to do. Keep your eyes open.